So apparently Warhammer Space Marine 2 came out with an update yesterday for their like yearly roadmap and some other nice goodies and whatnot. So we're just kind of going over what they kind of announced. Apparently it was a lot of new things. I'll be honest, we haven't played the game in a while, but this is nice that they're like being so active on showing what their roadmap looks like.
Hey, at
So
least they're adding more content. You know what I mean?
I
Like
mean,
my
yeah, I
thing
never
is
I
like
never felt that it
my
lacked
thing.
content. I just there's a lot of other games
Um,
that we're playing. I don't feel like it lacks content though.
I don't feel like the game lacked content either. I
Yeah,
think we just didn't play it enough to
I
be
just
like,
no.
oh, this we got our fill. You know what I mean? Um, Also, you did also buy the game on PlayStation while I have it on PC, so we can't play PvP together. And I'm so upset at you for doing that. It's like,
That's what it is.
what the hell? So
Um,
like, I played very little bit of PvP. I would prefer to have at least one other person who I could have played with. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Um,
so this is pretty standard. So they're showing like the year by year roadmap, right? So if we look at what they're putting up here, it shows season 1, 2024. What do we get? We got Termination, the Obelisk, lethal difficulty, the Neovoltic pistol, I'm not gonna try and pronounce this. Enlightened, yeah, we already saw him. The Dark Angels pack. Yep, maybe that's Leon Geon's sons people. A bunch of other cosmetic stuff, which
that
is
was from
cool.
that was from the
That
from the
was from
season
last,
pass
yeah,
or the
and
base
then
game.
so this year, 2025, we're starting off with Data Vault, new PvP arena. That's crazy. They're already putting PvP maps. Absolute difficulty. What?
Oh,
There's
the
another
Tyranid
difficult.
Biovore.
There's a difficulty. Another. Okay. All right. New PVE mission.
You
Okay.
overlooked the Tyranid Biovore, by the way.
Oh, I did. The Biovore is. Wait a
Um,
second. We
I saw what it
already.
looks like. It has like a cannon on its back.
Biovore. Oh, yeah, but they're huge. These are pretty
Yeah,
big. They're pretty big. Oh
yeah.
yeah, that's for
So
scale. Yeah,
apparently,
yeah. Mm.
apparently, it's not only they're being added to like all of the different missions that they have,
Yeah,
which
they
is cool.
are. They
It's
are.
like a
They're
it's like a game wide type of thing,
they're
which is
artillery
it's nice.
tanks. But in
Yeah,
lore,
pretty much.
for Tyranids, to be honest with you, as the swarm devours more and fights more, they start to develop new Tyranids for specific roles. So the Biovore is like one of those things, right? It's
Right.
artillery, so on. So new PVE mission, custom PvP lobbies. I don't. Oh, okay. That, oh, I didn't think that.
Yeah. So
I
private matches then.
yeah. PV prestige ranks. Okay, ranking and new weapons. Cool. Oh, Raven Guard. Raven Guard. I'm not a
Yep.
Raven Guard guy. Those are for the fucking the gothic
They're
people.
also
Gothic, the
sorry.
goths. Fucking
They're they're also adding a beaked helmet.
yeah. That's the version 2 helmet. The Space Marines
Yeah.
version 2 helmet. Yeah, yeah.
It's
That's an old school
hey,
helmet.
it's cool. Like I can't lie, it's cool.
Yeah. Raven
Give me one
Salamanders
second.
champion pack dope. Another chapter will receive a chapter pack. Another chapter will receive a champion pack. Oh. Oh. They haven't told us what they're okay, cool. Uh season 4 spring. So that was the winter spring. So we got horde mode. A fucking new enemy. Is that like just a race or is it just oh, interesting. New weapons, new PvP game mode, new PvP arena, and one chapter will receive a chapter pack. Incoming transmission. That's not weird at all. All right, let's go back. So, new PvP map Tomb. A new PvP map is about to be implemented in 6.0 update. We already hinted that it will be set in a closed environment with many narrow passages. I mean, there's already a map like
Caves.
that. Yeah, my problem with PvP is that it didn't feel as balanced as I wanted it to, but maybe it feels better now that they're implementing and they're
Um,
on fucking update 6.0. But there, yep, there is the fucking Raven Guard helmet right there, and then that is. So you have Ultramarines, you have the World Breakers, you have this is the Alpha Legion. What are they called now? It's not the Alpha
Well,
Legion.
remember, there's the PvP is
Yeah.
Space Marines versus like fucking the Heretic Astartes.
Looks like the Tomb
Well,
World. Wait a second. Hold on. Wait a second.
called the
Wait.
Tomb. So
Hold on. You see those runes right here on the top?
that reminds me a lot of Destiny, by the way.
Yeah.
Like the
Okay. I'm
pyramids.
gonna. Yeah. You see these runes
There's
right here?
some that looks like the fuck. Oh my god, that looks like the city in the Throne World, or the Darkness City.
Yep.
Tell me not.
No, you're not wrong.
Like like not exact, but that architecture style has some similar ish language.
You want me to blow your mind?
Like that looks like that thing in the background looks like a ziggurat.
Yeah. This is. There was something that was mentioned before. A new enemy. I thought it was a singular enemy. It might be a fucking whole faction, and the reason being is because hold on. This, I know this place. What the fuck are their names?
You're welcome.
Hey, how much tracing you see on my screen right now?
1 second. Okay.
See that symbol there?
Go back.
Pretty fucking similar, huh?
I don't know.
Yeah. You know who these guys
Now-
are? Hold on. Hold the fuck on. This is not a good thing. These motherfuckers are fucking crazy. Boyo?
Hey, Mark.
Boyo?
Hey, Mark.
Boyo? Boyo?
Hey, Mark.
Boyo?
Wait.
Boyo?
Before you get crazy.
Boyo?
Before you get crazy.
Boyo?
Mark,
What the
listen to me.
fuck? What the fuck? What the
Okay,
fuck?
I understand.
What the fuck?
Mark, calm down. Before you get crazy. It's a possibility, right? That is just another new term in its type. But hold on. But listen to me. That there's no telling if they eventually do a so-called, let's say they eventually want to do a story expansion to introduce a new race with all new PvE missions.
Guess what?
After the campaign.
Guess what?
So
do you know what they do you know what they call the bigger world in the Necron army?
No, I don't.
Tomb worlds.
Okay. It's called the Tomb. I understand that.
Is this not on the fucking nose?
So that right there, that structure looks very similar. That's the same type of architecture. So you could be correct, but it could be something coming later. You know what I mean?
Bro, these are their gods. Their gods exist actively in their society. They have them captured. They have their own gods captured.
That's insane.
These guys are problems.
They were like, God, hello, you're mine.
You know who these guys use? These guys are
We
old.
don't belong to you. You belong to
These
us.
guys are old as fuck.
That's
Their
the
gods. Their
faction
gods.
that
Their
Henry
gods.
Cavill plays,
You know who
correct?
their gods made to fight them? Where is it? These guys. Those are corks. Those are corks. Those are Korks. Korks. You see them? Korks were orcs before the orcs got stupid. Korks had the same powers as orcs. Whatever they believed, they could create, right? Whatever they believed, they could create, right? They got so fucking powerful that the deities that created them, right? The deities that created them said, "Oh shit." After they fucked up the Necrons, they said, "Oh shit. We have to make them dumb because they're going to just fuck everything up." These Necrons, right? These Necrons waited in hiding, bro. In where? Tomb Worlds. For the day, these guys, when they go up against orcs now, they fucking demolish them. These guys are Terminators. They did not good, Drew. Not good at all. These are not the motherfuckers you want to fight, bro. Chacho que se hold on, brother. The symbol's right there.
Oh.
The symbol is right there.
Yo,
I've never been more on the nose about something in my entire life.
I truly think that if they were gonna add a full faction, they would advertise it as such. You know what I mean? Like,
they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. They would keep it in hiding until the last fucking second. They would.
They're not Arrowhead. Arrowhead really did that, by the way.
Yes, they would. Yes, they would. How else would you build hype around something? You give little pieces, little things here and there. Brother, this is a Necron structure. This is a Necron tomb world. And
I mean, I could have told you that much from when you showed me the picture of them immediately because it looks like the same exact design for the structures. That fucking pyramidal styled architecture.
There's a guy. What's his name? Tarzan or Trazan or some shit. Yeah, this guy.
Or Trazan.
I forget his name. I forget how to pronounce it. Trazan the Infinite. That's right. Okay, this guy. Remember the Collector from Marvel?
Yeah.
He does that. He goes to worlds and he finds shiny shit and he says, I like this. It's mine now. Okay? Brother. He has a subterranean tomb world. Like this whole thing here that looks just like this. This. Wouldn't it make sense? Wouldn't it make sense?
I have a question for you.
This guy's a motherfucker, bro. This guy's a motherfucker. This guy is one of those dudes that, like, you see him at the top of this. This is his tomb world. This is a tomb world. This is a guy, right, that you see at the top of a flagship all the way in Carajo land, bro. And you fighting in the trenches, and you go, "Fuck you, Trazan, you ain't shit. You're not fighting with your fucking people." And he sees you, right? He sees you, and he goes, "What the fuck did that guy say?" And he takes his fork, and he chucks the shit down to you, obliterates you, and goes into the middle of the battle. He's like that. No, bro. These guys, I didn't want to fight Chaos, especially Zeech's people. And now you want me to fight the Terminators, Necrons? Get the fuck. No, bro. This is crazy. What questions did you want to ask me, bro?
What's the next part of the... There you go. Bible.
I'm not mad. This is not nearly as crazy. This is just artillery. This is really
Yeah,
just
but
artillery.
they're getting retroactively added to like all the missions. So that
Yeah,
means that even the older ones, you're gonna encounter these things.
the Salamander champion is pretty fucking dope. You never see them because they're just, always about saving lives.
And then boom, the fucking that helmet is so cool, dude.
You really
The
like
beast
this?
helmet.
This is old. This is Gen 2. Yeah, this is
MK6 Corvus.
yeah.
No, that shit's cool, dude. It's unique. It's like weird looking. You know what I mean? I like that. I like the
Yeah,
eyes.
every
It
Space
reminds me. It
Marine,
reminds me.
every it's
It
old.
reminds me of
It's old. It may be
the Plague Doctor.
it may be it
Sure.
yeah, it may be pre-heresy. Remember how we spoke about the heresy? Horus?
Mhm.
It may be pre-heresy.
I so what I like about it is so it kind of has that look of the Plague Doctor, right?
Yeah,
And
but look what Legion is running it.
right.
Yeah, the Raven Guard are just this is this is their thing, but every Legion had this at one point.
I want you to
All
think
the
about this
founding
though.
legions had this.
I want you to think about this though.
Yeah.
That helmet, you paint the faceplate white and the top part black, and
Yes.
it will look like a Plague Doctor mask. Like
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, they have the Raven Guard
That's
have
exactly how I
no
would do it.
the Raven Guard have a specialized unit for that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Perks rework. Oh, the FOV slider coming as well. Only on PC though, apparently. That's gonna look great.
Mm-hmm.
See more.
And more. Wait a second.
New finishing animations.
What armor is this?
Yo, that shit looks crazy. Those wings.
I've never seen a military.
What do the words say?
On where?
Exit out of the picture.
A new finisher animations on Zoanthropes, Scarab, Occult Terminators, and Rubric Marines?
Rubric Marines.
Brother. Wow. I didn't. Okay. They're really putting. I mean, they have huge lore that they could.
A new difficulty mode with cosmetic rewards. Oh, damn. Bloody ass power sword.
Custom coloring pattern type? Interesting. PvP.
Oh, you can. Oh, whoa, 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 crossplay.
Yeah.
Crossplay.
PvP crossplay toggle on and off allows
Thank
console
God,
players.
bro.
Yeah.
Thank God. So now we can play fucking PvP together at least.
Oh, they finally put emotes.
Fuck, dude.
They finally put in emotes. Let's go.
Oh man.
With new emotes, yeah.
Honestly,
They finally put in new emotes.
Honestly, the only kind of emotes I want are ones that are gonna hype up my brothers. Like, if we don't get an emote with him just like yelling out, brothers,
So
like some badass shit, I'm gonna be tight.
So I'm not like Tyranids have there are so many different Tyranids.
So I mean, the first game only had the orc, right? I don't expect
I believe
this
so.
game. I don't expect this game to only have the Tyranids. I think if they were to bring in anything, doing the orcs again is a little boring, but you bring in the Necrons, that's pretty cool. Because I mean, we do also have the fucking
brother,
Heretic Astartes in the game as well.
You don't want to fight the Necrons.
You heard?
I would much rather fight the fucking elves.
Technically, we don't only fight Tyranids in the game. We also got the Heretic Astartes. So it's not like there is only one technical.
Yeah,
faction.
it's Zeech's Legion. I forget their name.
If you're gonna add anything,
the Thousand
crazy,
Sons. Yeah.
You gotta add something crazy. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, like, let's be honest.
Okay.
The Chaos Legions, they're just the chaos. This is the hard part because there are some chaos legions that
Delivery.
their physical form is so vastly changed. There are the legions of Nurgle, so the Plague Marines. They're very. I don't know how to describe it. They're very like grotesque. You know what I mean? Like it is very obvious that they bring with them the plague. They're flesh and metal almost combined. So
Jesus.
to do a whole legion for them, it'll be very hard. The world bearers though, like yeah, you just need to pack up like a bunch of marines and then put the heretic demonic chaos stuff all over it, and then you can use any of the legions, you'll be fine. Like they
I mean,
remember,
they already
yeah,
have a bunch
yeah,
of legions in PvP.
yeah. It wouldn't. I don't think it would be that hard to do them. The the other like the Alpha Legion would be really, you could do them too. That was the Alpha Legion guy that we saw back there. They would, because it's the same concept. Like you just need to put the heretic demonic esque on a fucking Space Marine, and you'll have your Alpha Legion, right? Um, what's another really fucked up one that's like really crazy? Fuck. Oh, we need to have more siege gameplay. The other things is you kind of already have the basis to do the orcs because you have their models from the previous game.
But
And I'll be
but are they gonna reuse assets like realistically? You know what I
I
mean? Like
mean,
that game came out a while
you
ago.
could.
That game came out a lot longer ago than I realized too.
There's a lot of enemy factions. Necrons would be for me. The Necrons would be a harder sell than the orcs because the orcs you could just mash shit together and make it work. Boyo, they're fucking. They're basically fucking like fungi.
Bro, they're reality warpers.
No,
Like
it's not. They okay. So
they pretty much
no,
have like probability hexes, bro. I swear to God, they
it
warp reality to a certain
it's
degree.
so okay. They
Whatever they believe becomes reality. That's they
yeah,
warp
but they're
reality.
so dumb that
I understand.
their constructs are not that their constructs are they're small. If they paint things red, it hits harder, or it like looks more menacing, or if like this wouldn't. I don't think that this would be harder to make than the Necrons. The Necrons are very. You could just smash things together and you'll get orcs. You know what I mean? And if you have
At the same
orcs,
time, if they're putting this much effort to make a map for PvP that has a lot of Necron iconology and architecture, that could also be the perfect excuse to be like, well, we already started to do work on shit for them, so why not continue
I
doing
just,
work and
I
make
just,
an
I,
entire new faction for the game? I think the way they need to do it, they honestly need to do a proper expansion
bro, these guys
and
just,
do
these, you don't understand.
like extended campaign. You know what I mean?
These guys
Bring
just fuck,
this
man.
dude back.
These guys just, these, oh my god, dude, these guys just go crazy.
I think
They have imprisoned their
turning
own. All right, so do you know right now what's like the biggest thing in the Warhammer, like lore story? Like the
no,
biggest fear,
that's very big.
besides chaos, because like there's like an overarching story, right?
Right.
The biggest thing is we don't know how big the Tyranid army is. We've never known how
Mm.
big it is. We just theorize that the universe is currently being like there's a massive fleet that's surrounding the galaxy, and that what we have fought currently has been nothing but scouting parties because Tyranids just keep evolving, and they're potentially have like the fifth chaos god of devouring or whatever the case is concerned because they're a hive mind. The Necrons, when they woke up, they only let off a few of the tomb worlds. And the reason they did that was because they wanted them to be swallowed by the Tyranids to see what their
But
force
why?
was like. To see what their force was like.
Oh,
Because they used to be flesh and bone, and then they put their souls into robots, right?
are they
So
immortal technically?
they're immortal. Bro, they
Okay, yeah, I
have bro,
figured. I mean, if they're
bro,
robots,
they bro, they have bro, what is it? Is this called
so they're exos
skinwalkers?
basically.
Bro, they have these guys.
So they're like they're
These
kind
guys
of
are
like
really
exos.
these guys are really fucked up. The flayed ones. Oh my god, these guys are really fucked up, dude. So, all right. So when you have
Ugh.
when you convince your entire species to put their soul into robots, you're probably gonna get a few that lose their fucking mind because they used to be skin and bone, right? That's these guys. These guys um want to be skin and bone again, so
They wear skin.
they wear skin. They flay people and they wear their skin.
Insane.
So you want us to fight them, boyo? You want us to fight them? The
I
Tyranids,
mean,
the Tyranids are fucking ridiculous, right? They eat you and they recreate shit, and that's crazy. But at the end of the day, they're like a hive mind. You know what I mean? These guys are a hive mind, but some of them lose their fucking mind.
it's wild.
They wanted to be immortal. They became
So
immortal.
what you're telling me is these motherfuckers are probably like some of the most like
They're this, bro,
wild things in fucking like Warhammer lore because like that's
bro.
type crazy. Like
Bro,
a
they the
species, a species. So they're aliens. They're not like they weren't human. They were
no, they were
aliens, correct?
they're old. They're I forget the name of their
Okay.
gods. Um, they essentially like they had beef with these people, the old ones, right? And they like the Catan are their gods. They have imprisoned their fucking gods, boyo. They have literally imprisoned their god. They got so strong that their gods they imprisoned them, bro. To say that the thing is the when these guys were announced, right? Because the Tyranids are old. When these guys were announced in lore, it was thought of the Tyranids. The answer to Tyranids are these guys. They just started fighting Tyranids regularly. And it's been nothing but a standstill because why? What do Tyranids absorb?
Oh, organic matter.
Biomass, right? And biomass and elements, right? To make to make new bioforms. You can't really do that with Necrons because they're not made of particularly like digestible ore. They're like made of plasmatic shit and like iron. You're not really gonna make a lot biologically wise from them because
Right.
they're robots. They have these things, right? They're they're just all right. Imagine we're at war, right? And we get the codex that tells us about like the different things that we fight. There's like a army guide for like regular army people. in the arm in
Okay.
that stupid journal or army book, it tells you, oh, when you fight the Necrons, they're basically just walking robots with no real AI, and you can shoot them really quick now. They shoot these green lasers. They're not like shit that will just pass right through you and make a hole. It they're like destructo rays. The moment it hits you, you evaporate. They're deatomizers. They don't fuck around, bro.
Sorry, I'm freaking beat. Couldn't sleep last night.
This is fucking awesome. I think at the end of the day, I think they added a lot, and I think that like adding the cosmetic stuff as an addition to the story, PvP, the new game modes, it's a really good step in the right direction. I just don't know where this game fits in the lineup.
It doesn't. That's honestly the problem, right? Like I think the game is cool. I think the game was like fun. The problem is it didn't feel like the type of game to me that even had enough longevity to properly progress past the campaign. And that's an unfortunate thing because I think the game is cool as shit. Because remember when I told you that the way these Space Marines fight and feel is very reminiscent of what the level in Transformers: Fall of Cybertron, the Grimlock mission.
Yep, you were saying that. Yep.
It's very like I'm not even joking. Like I don't know if I don't remember if I showed it to you, but the way Grimlock fights is very similar to the Power Sword.
Mm-hmm.
He feels heavy. The Space Marines feel so similar to him in that game that it's like when I felt it, I was like, oh, I like this because I like that mission. And I replayed that mission hundreds of times at this point, right? But my thing was it never felt like the game went above and beyond to like really bring you in properly. It's like do the campaign. You finish the campaign, you could do PV you could do these PvE missions or you could just do PvP. But it doesn't feel like I never felt like it was something that was like, oh, we have to do this. This shit looks crazy. Like it was just like, oh, it's more mission, but like not campaign mission. It's weird.
The game's only been out for 4 months. I'm
I
excited.
know, but like,
Yeah, I'm excited for this. Hoping the longevity stays with things like this. I'm not. I'm excited for Necrons. I just don't want to fight them. They're too crazy. I'll leave you with that. Boy, you'll say goodbye.
goodbye, brothers.